started with classical guitar training, and then I was listening to really heavy metal bands.
Yeah.
So I got bored from the classical guitar, and
Yeah.
then bought me some electric ones.
Yeah.
And then get into some hard rock and heavy metal bands.
Yeah.
And then it really a little bit changed in time.
Yeah.
And I went through grunge and rock and roll and blues and stuff.
Yeah.
I played in almost every venue in Ankara, where I was born, in Turkey.
Yeah.
And so in time I got to a point where I love electronic music. And then it changed from there. Like it was 2000, and I got my own production studio, a little one,
Yeah.
in my bedroom. It was not called a production studio, but
Yeah,
it was basically a computer. You know?
Yeah.
And I started doing my own stuff there.
Yeah.
And then in 2006, I won a competition, the Miller Music Factory competition, and I started to believe that it's going to happen, because it's what I do is not hard in Turkey. It's impossible to do.
Yeah.
Because I'm the first one doing this kind of music, and music in English at this level. So it's been a hard, long road. But I'm always loving every piece of it. Yeah.
Very cool. So, which kind of artists did you grow up listening to? Traditional Turkish music, or you listen to outside music as well?
When I was little, I was like Pantera and Nirvana,
Yeah.
Pearl Jam, and Metallica and stuff.
Yeah.
And then it started to change to when I met Bee Gees. It started changing. Then I realized there's Kool and the Gang also. I love Robert Palmer, Duran Duran, Fun Loving Criminals. Nowadays it's I love the Gossip.
Yeah.
I love their music. And Ting Tings.
Yeah. Label mates.
Timbaland was doing some great stuff, but
not so much.
Not so much. I love his works before.
Yeah.
Pharrell also, Nerd.
Yeah.
N-E-R-D. Yeah, there's so much great music going on.
So I know that obviously in Turkey you're quite the breakout star. Like as you were saying before, you're the first one doing this, and you've played a bunch of like electronic festivals, and not only Turkish artists appearing at these. So you know you've had quite some success overseas. But what made you decide now was the time to try and take your music international?
It was the same like where I was born. I was born in Ankara, capital of Turkey. Then I decided to move on to Istanbul to break it big in Turkey. So I did it.
Yeah.
So this is the other step for me to break it even bigger. This is going to be my third album. This one. This one.
Coming soon.
And I'm sure that you're gonna want to hear the others.
Yeah.
This is the third album in Turkey.
Yes.
And it's now is the time to move on for me, you know, to break it bigger.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. And I think you'll love it.
Yeah. So tell us about that album.
I love it.
Yeah. Well, I like it too.
If I like it, a couple of million will love it too. You know?
I'm sure.
That's what made me do my work in Turkey, you know.
Yeah.
I said if I like it, then a couple of thousand will love it.
it.
I know that if a couple of thousand love it, then a million will love it.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
It's an electro pop album. So you can call it dance, you can call it electro pop.
Yeah.
Some disco stuff going on, not so much in this album, but you can feel the vibe of that. And we try to create a sound like in musical styles. You can walk with it every hour of the day, you know.
Yeah.
And you won't be disturbed by the sound. But when you go to clubs, the musical stuff doesn't sound so big, you know. And in electronic dance music, you got the sound.
Yes.
You got the groundbreaking, shaking, big subs and big kicks and stuff in clubs, but you can't walk with it in your head with it all day. So we try to mix these both, like my music, because it's not so clubby and it's not so musical. It's just both sound-wise and the musical style. So we combine these two sounds into one, so you can walk in your head all day.
Yeah.
You can dance it on the clubs. It will both sound good.
Yeah. So I know that on the album you covered the Franz Ferdinand track, This Fire.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to do that one?
I do a lot of covers on stage,
yeah.
from Bee Gees Staying Alive to Jamiroquai to Franz Ferdinand. I love to see the people's reactions when they know the song, but they don't know it this way. Yeah. I just changed it in a way that nobody would understand, but at the same time they would get the feeling, and you know, I haven't heard this song like this before. I'm just covering a lot of songs on stage, and this one was really getting good reactions. I thought, why not on the album? So I contacted Franz Ferdinand, and they just listened to demo tape and just gave it to me.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So definitely a good track on there.
Yeah. And I took a video for that.
So you
recently I've been covering Beatles too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, Come Together, you know the song?
Yeah, I know that one. I know that you, and when we talked a little bit before about you performing in Turkey and stuff, what is the performance aspect like for you out of what you do? Like, how do you enjoy it? Do you enjoy being on stage?
My life is on stage. No,
yeah.
I don't have a life rather than the stage. So, firstly, I enjoy myself. You can see that I'm so happy on stage. Yeah. Well, I always smile, people say. I don't like to do the, you know, Britney kind of dance. I hate that. I do my whatever gets into me, you know. Whatever comes out with the rhythm. I love it like that way. I appear like I go on stage with a suit, preferably a white suit.
Oh yeah.
And it looks like normal suit guy went crazy. You know? It looks like that on stage.
Okay, I definitely need to check that one out.
Go on stage like with 5 people, bass, drums, and you know, we play all completely live. That's what makes us different than the others, I guess. We look like a band on stage, and we like literally cover the album.
Okay, cool.
I don't like to, you know, I like, when I go, I like to see live acts.
Yeah.
So that's what I do, my live act. That's what makes us different from the others, as you can not see these days electronic dance music made live. So I want to give, I want to give that vibe to the people.
And the last thing I wanted to ask was, and I know that you're sort of trying to start out at your US promotion now. What else does 2010 hold for you? Doing more live dates?
Well, I want to do an American tour, hopefully a European tour too, and a lot of new videos coming up. And I'm always on studio. I don't get myself in the studio before 2 months from the album, you know. I'm always in the studio, and when tracks come out to fill an album, then I just release it. I'm always making new music. My Turkish tour is always on. I'm always on tour in Turkey. I was on tour in Turkey, and I hopefully in 2010 and 11 I will be on tour in the US all my life. I would love to reach the American audience.
Thanks very much for speaking with us.
Thank you.
And enjoy the rest of your trip.
It's a great place.
Hope to see you soon.
To work.
Yeah, it is. I just can't complain. Coming soon.
Weird name, great name.